This video is intended for the adult collector, not for kids under 13. Hey everybody, hope you all are doing awesome. Hope you all are scoring on your hunts and getting everything you guys are out there looking for. So, I know this Hulk, this Marvel Select Hulk, came out about a year or so ago, almost a year and a half, and I picked it up at a local comic shop out of town when it first dropped, and I was actually really impressed with the build and the sculpt and how hefty and heavy this motherfucker is. Because, not for nothing, Marvel Select, like early 2000s Toy Biz, the figures just sucked. Horrible articulation, tight, weak, just bad face sculpts, just bad applications all over. But their quality has improved over time. So when I saw this Hulk, after seeing a couple of other people in another state get it a little sooner before Texas, I was actually impressed with the build, with the size, and with other people's sort of opinions on the collector groups out there in Facebook. So I saw it, I picked it up, and look, it is still in pack. But just recently at my local comic shop, I saw it. It was loose. I checked it out, and I personally was disappointed. I did not like the figure at all. If you're going to use it minimally posed out or just as a statue type of representation, then hey, by all means, it's a damn good Hulk. But for playability, posability, articulation, right now I'm really thinking that the 80th anniversary Hulk and Wolverine 2-pack and the Hasbro re-release of the old Toy Biz new Hulk rendition or edition that they just came out with, those two are probably by far the better Hulk figures out there. I used to have the Smart Hulk, the Professor Hulk Build-A-Figure that came with the Union Jack and the Shuri and the Beta Ray Bill and the Rescue Wave, which was kind of an okay wave, except for like Rock Python and Union Jack and Shuri. Those are like the peg warmers of that wave. But I was able to get that Hulk pitted together. But I don't know. I just had to let it go. I didn't keep it. I wanted more of a comic style Hulk. So, and of course you want a big badass Hulk. So I opted out for this one. So like most Marvel Select figures, they come in a huge casing. They've always got that side art, and of course this side art looks nothing like the figure. And a lot of collectors and reviewers out there are always like, oh, well, this one has black hair and he's got light brown hair. It's not the same thing. Or this is a forest green and this is a lime green. They didn't give us a face. You know, shut up. Anyway, comic art, everybody, there's been a lot of different artists, a lot of different representations. Figure's not always going to be 110% accurate, whatever. So, I mean, if you're going to be nitpicky, then you're going to be nitpicky and you're just going to be disappointed. But if you're looking for something you're looking for, then you just might find the right Hulk or just the right figure that, hey, suits you. We all collect differently, you know. So, going over the box, we've got the side art comic painting of Hulk right here, and then in the back, you know, we've just got the product shot. A little bit of the readout here, where really not much to it. If you want to pause it and give it a read, if you don't already have it, go ahead. And it also showcases the head sculpt change with that Hulk, and you've got your regular rendition Immortal Hulk here. So, alright, let's bust him out of the box. So here we've got Bruce Banner out of the packaging. And just a little close-up right here on him. Let's work on the lighting a little bit, excuse me. So he's got his screaming face. Pretty cool. Like, again, I said, as far as statue-like, just having a good little Hulk or a fucking massive Hulk being showcased, this Hulk would definitely suffice. So it's pretty accurate. It's awesome green. I love the paint apps. I love the ripped purple pants. Badass figure. Heavy figure. Huge figure. Let's go over a little bit of the articulation. So the head turns. Doesn't look up too much. Hardly looks down. Full 360 on the arms. Very tight joints. And of course, if you've had your share of Marvel Select figures, you know how tight these are. elbows here, single jointed elbows, but oh, you see they snap. So hey, he's been in pack over a year, so I'd expect him to be this tight. He comes with his clawburn hands. He's got that upper abdominal torso articulation, waist twist, a little tight, but yeah, you get the idea there. Got to really force it out a little bit. Most people like to soak their figures in hot water or use a what do you call it, blow dryer. We've got that thigh cut for upper hip articulation. His hip also actually rotates right there, but I'm not gonna okay, there we go. You see the articulation right there. I just don't like to force it because some of these hollower type feeling plastic figures tend to snap, and I'm not trying to do that at the moment. So he's got that. So again, like I said, the articulation is very limited. Granted, he's got double jointed knees. Knees don't look too bad. But you see, what I don't like is his shoulder deltoid gets in the way, so he doesn't really raise his arms much. I mean, I like to do this little trick right here, but his bicep swivel is practically non-functional, so why is it even included? I have no idea. Whatever. But that is the articulation. I mean, and again, his ankles, you could tell they articulate back and forth. They do have a side-to-side hinge, but you can tell that it's not, if you're just going to stand them up in place, have them to showcase, cool figure. But for anybody that wants to do toy photography, dynamic posing, stuff like that, this is not the Hulk to get. So let's pry the head off. So you see his head sculpt comes out in a ball joint. And there's a T-800 Terminator Hulk version. And those are basically his accessories. Just an alternate head sculpt and some open gripping hands. So there you guys go. If y'all prefer statuesque, simple, just showcasing Hulk, you can definitely opt out for this Diamond Select version. Or again, like I said, for more articulated, dynamic posing, toy photography, you definitely want to go for the 80th anniversary 2-pack Hulk, or the new Toy Biz re-release from Hasbro, the 40th anniversary Hulk, which is, I hear, has pretty good reviews and comes with some pretty cool accessories. And just a quick comparison of the size of the Marvel Select Hulk to other action figures here. Sorry, excuse me. Let's just adjust the sizing of the camera so that we get some proper footing there. Alright, now we got a full view of Bruce Banner here, Immortal Hulk. So another Marvel Select, another Marvel Legends big boy. We consider him. Yeah, look at that substantial difference. The new Spider-Man Retro Rhino. Now, based on the comic, Rhino's not that small, but Hulk does get pretty big. But that's a Marvel Legend, that's Diamond Select. So there you go. Those are the two different comparisons right there. It is a substantial size difference. Crazy. This is the Masterverse He-Man with the Origins, the Motu Origins He-Man head sculpt, and Captain America, Captain Eternia right here. So that actually, I think those scale pretty cool. I like the way that scales. Oh, just kidding. And then another little scale I was a little interested in is, alright, Cobra operations to subdue the Hulk. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, okay. Oh, look, we do have some neck articulation. You just gotta kind of force it. There we go. Still doesn't look up too much, but got him next to G.I. Joe Alley Viper. And this would have been a cool little comparison for Marvel vs. Capcom. We've got Street Fighter 2 Storm Collectibles Ryu. Now that looks cool. That looks awesome. That's a great scale right there. Just so you get an idea of the size of this motherfucker. He is huge. And even deluxe Marvel Legend figures are... they still don't compare to the size of this Marvel Select Hulk. So that's one plus it definitely has. And lastly, I want to compare him to one of my favorite Build-A-Figures, which of course coincides with that 80th anniversary Hulk 2-pack, where it's Wolverine's first comic appearance. We've got the Hulk, and we've got the Wendigo. So there's your comparison from the Wendigo and the Hulk. And honestly, also based on the comics, I would think that the Wendigo is just about as tall or the size of the Hulk. But this Marvel Select Hulk again is just towers the fucking Wendigo. Still looks pretty cool though. So that wraps it up. Thank you guys for checking out this review, and we'll catch you on the next one.